Good morning and welcome to a little bit rainy day in London. We're at Covent Gardens, which is not far from our hotel, basically a block and a half. So what's cool about here is I'm gonna kick Jim's behind in chess this morning, even though he thinks he can win. Right, checkmate, my friend. But what's nice about Covent Gardens, it's just kind of in the middle of everything, just quiet, not a lot going on. Cocktail bars, of course, a lot of fresh flower stands. There's an obelisk, the obelisk of London, one of many, over my right-hand shoulder. And then behind us is the gate to Covent Gardens. It's just a lovely place. I'm guessing in the summer and when it's not raining, it's a whole lot nicer. But it sure isn't bad today. It's all nice and green and beautiful. Just waiting for the fall. So we're walking through the theater district. On the left is the Royal Opera House with a dedication to Princess Diana from 1982. Then on the right is the London Royal Ballet School. And of course, we're about to enter on one of the major streets, which also has all of the theaters and all of the plays in London. And I love those puppets. Ahead of us is one of the London markets. We're going to go take a stroll and see what we can find. My husband's favorite cologne. This is actually the Tower Bridge, but apparently everybody mistakes it for London Bridge. We're at the Tower of London, and one of our favorite things to do in any city is either to take the hop on, hop off, or the big bus. Big bus allows you to download an app so you can actually buy your tickets online. And I think the great thing about it in any European or big city is the fact that you can see the whole city by just sitting on a bus, and wherever you feel like getting off, you can. We decided to get off here at the Tower of London, but it's really cool. It's on the banks of the Thames River and was apparently founded by the Saxon king, who, when he conquered London a million years ago, anyway, built this tower to show his strength and his might within the city of London at the time. Okay, so we're about to enter the Tower of London. I can't wait to see the crown jewels. Over to my right, you can see some of the original foundations, and then of course back behind us is the moat that used to surround the tower. They say they used to actually have lions and tigers here on premises to guard the tower itself. Anne Boleyn, the second wife of Henry VIII, was obviously assassinated, but apparently she lived here for quite a while and then was actually executed here. My favorite thing today, I can't wait to see the crown jewels. I'm looking forward to it, so let's go. King William I built the Wardrobe Tower here on the ruins of the original Roman city. It was built in around 1190, and what they've indicated is that it was created specifically to house the king and queen's jewels and wardrobe. So when they were here visiting, they had a place to store their clothes and their valuables. We're about to enter where the crown jewels are kept, and you can see there's two different kinds of guards over here. The beefeaters, which have the flat hats, and then the royal guard here, which guard the crown jewels. The beefeaters got their name because apparently they were allowed to eat all the beef they could and all the beef they wanted off of individual tables. So they're not allowed to move, the crown guards. They have to stay completely stationary and on watch at all times. Inside the crown jewel room was one of the largest uncut diamond in the entire world. They also had a huge diamond that came originally from India, and it traced its steps from where it was originally found in the mine all the way to England. The original set of crown jewels was destroyed when one of the first kings was ousted and executed. And then around 1661, the then king decided he was going to recreate the crown jewels. And they've been in existence ever since then. Some of them have changed ever so slightly, but most of them remain exactly the same, along with the scepters and the swords, as they were originally presented to the kings and queens from the 1600s. It was really amazing. And one of the things that I found that was really kind of cool was the fact that they have one of those automated walkways, so it keeps the lines moving, so it's not so crowded in there and everybody kind of moves along at an orderly pace. And of course, if you don't, they're going to tell you to move along. But it was really extraordinary. Okay, so we finished our tour on the big bus, and here we are in the Marriott. We got rained out. We got to find a cab and head back since we stayed too long. But the good news is cocktails abound. See you tomorrow.